pros and cons of a gluten-free diet, the guy's dish on how porn affects your relationship, and the must-have baby products approved by moms.
And welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
I'm Michelle Yarn. We got you covered. I mean, from porn to baby products. And we're also talking about winter nail polish colors and the trends.
We're also talking about reviving your sex drive. So the chat here might get a little X-rated today.
Yeah, we're going to have some fun with it. All right, well, we love technology, right? But not the annoying habits that come along with our favorite gadgets and social media, like spamming everybody's Facebook page with your latest status update. Listen, if it's your Facebook page, update away, but please don't post your new job info, relationship status, or promote your latest thing on other people's pages. What about this one? Parking and texting. That's another big no-no. Nothing worse than trying to find a parking spot in a packed lot when you see the reverse lights go on, but the driver doesn't back out. That's because they're texting. So don't just keep it in park so you can give other drivers false parking space hope. Thank you. And talking on your cell phone while using the restroom is not cool and not sanitary, frankly. The bathroom stall provides this illusion of privacy, but not when it comes to conversations. Take the 2 extra minutes and wash your hands before taking the call.
I kid you not, I walked in to the bathroom and the boss, not our current boss, but a former boss, was in the bathroom, door stall wide open, chatting on her cell phone. I was mortified. Mortified.
Gross.
It will change you forever. Need a fake girlfriend like Notre Dame footballer Manti Te'o? A Brazilian-based website is offering a chance for you to fake it until you find her. NamoroFake.com offers users a chance to save face with a fake girlfriend. For $39, the site creates a Facebook profile complete with comments and relationship status updates.
Wow.
However, you will have to Photoshop and tag your own make-believe snapshots. So here are the packages Namoro offers on its website. For $10, you can sign up for the Signifier plan, which includes 3 comments in 3 days. $19 gets you the ex-girlfriend package and 5 comments over 7 days. For $39, you get the girlfriend, which includes 10 comments and is valid for 7 days. And for $99, you can go all out for the virtual girlfriend package. She's yours for 30 days, complete with comments. Right now, the site only creates fake girlfriends, not boyfriends, but they promise to launch a male version of the imaginary lover very soon.
Why would you even want this,
Just in time for Valentine's Day. I guess they say on the site a lot of guys talk about having a girlfriend or they're embarrassed if they don't, so they want to at least prove themselves somehow to say they've got somebody on the side.
Yeah, and then you'll be embarrassed when you get catfished like Manti Te'o.
Exactly,
Okay, you don't want that to happen. And the term comes from a 2010 documentary called Catfish. It's about a guy who meets a woman online and he falls in love with her, only to discover that she's not really who she claims to be on her profile. And MTV now airs a TV version inspired by the movie. Some insight here. Anyone who claims to be a model avoids a video chat in this day and age or meeting up in person is always a sign you might be getting catfished. Now, here are some other signs to look out for on their Facebook page. They have fewer than 100 friends. Okay, their posts are never back and forth. They're just one-sided comments. Okay, there are no friends tagged in any of their photos as well. And just remember, practice a little virtual contraception before things go too far, meaning spend at least 10 minutes and Google search anybody that you meet online.
Yeah, if you're going to spend 2 days back and forth online on Facebook, just spend an extra 5 minutes and Google their name and find out what they're up to. You know, I've got a great Nigerian prince I met. He's fantastic.
Oh, fabulous.
Yeah, he's got an inheritance too.
That's awesome.
Yes, I'm very excited about it. Time to take a shopping trip for some new winter weather must-haves. Perfect to help you transition into spring and layer with what you already have hanging in your closet. The Chambray button-down shirt. Give your favorite white shirt a break and go for one of these comfy blue numbers. Don't be afraid to wear denim and denim like Emma Stone. Just add a little pop of color to the modern equivalent of the Texas tuxedo shirt. The bright colored coat, your jacket, will be the first thing most people see when they walk into, or when you walk into a room during these winter months. So make a statement like Olivia Palermo by adding a perfect pop of color to a neutral outfit. And knee-high boots, warm and chic, make these boots a perfect staple for any fashionista's wardrobe like Pippa Middleton. Try a flat heel for every day or go for a stacked heel for fancier occasions.
Now, what about nails? While your hot pink nail polish is in hibernation, there's no need to hide your personal style. Celebrity manicurist Sky Hadley shares her top winter trends with GalTime.com. First up, Lady in Red. Oxblood and burgundy shades will totally warm up your look. Just remember, though, chips are more noticeable with darker shades, so always apply a clear top coat on day 3. And you can get the blues from turquoise to royal shades. Blue lacquer is hot right now. Stick with short nails though to keep this look classy. Or you can white out. Think of it as snow bunny chic. Do a bold white lacquer with one coat of silver glitter on top. There's also magnetic attraction. This is for the DIY gal who's looking to add some texture. Tiny iron particles in the magnetic polish react to a magnet in the cap and they create this snake skin design. It's really cool. Or go squoval. Okay, that's a mix between square and oval shape. It's a slight roundness on the edges to protect your nails from breaking and splitting. Remember, always wear gloves too when you're doing your housework to protect nails from breaking and splitting.
Moms, if you want the best stuff for you and your little one, Michelle Yarn has the mom-approved products you cannot miss. She's our inside house expert when it comes to everything mom.
Anything I can do to help out, because there is so much stuff out there, and it's hard to know what to choose. You know? So it's good when you can get the mom-approved stuff in one spot, which I've got for you. So we'll start with formula, because whether you feed your infant formula or maybe you're supplementing with breast milk, it's really important to consider store brand infant formula.
Really?
It's a great option. Formulas like Walmart's got the Parent's Choice, Target has Up and Up.
Oh, yeah.
The thing to note here, they are nutritionally equivalent to the name brand formulas, but you can save up to 50%.
Whoa.
You know, and that's a savings of what, like $600 a year. And here's the thing to note here, store brand infant formulas, they meet or exceed those FDA standards. So you don't have to worry about the nutritional value. I think for some reason, sometimes parents think if it's store brand, maybe it's not as good.
Right,
you know, not
exactly.
the case, not the case. Storebrandformulas.com, there's a lot of information there to inform yourself.
And just like the money you could be saving, $600 a year could be going into that college fund.
Yeah,
That's
and you're probably going to need
significant
that down the road.
savings.
So now, when we talk about nursing, it's so hard to get comfortable. Oh my goodness, this is amazing. This is the new Mambo. This is from Comfort and Harmony. This is an award-winning nursing pillow. It's got 2 distinct size and a soothing vibration. So what?
Kind of like when they're in the car,
Yeah,
right?
it's really cool. One side is firm, so when you're nursing, you get more support. One side is cozy for when your child's lounging. And it's the only nursing pillow that has that vibration feature. It's really easy. You just slide it right in there and turn it on.
How
So it's very
cool.
soothing, like I said. And this was chosen as a top shower gift by People.com, which is cool.
Yeah.
They come in nude, standard, or deluxe. There's lots of machine washable slip covers, so you can't go wrong there.
Fun.
Babies R Us and comfortandharmony.com to learn more about that. Now, teething, this is a tough time.
Are you going through this right now?
Yes, he's 7 months old. He's got 2 teeth on the bottom, and it's hard for the
poor little
parents
guy.
and the babies. Yes, but this is great. This is a natural offering. This is from Baby Oragel Natural, so it's going to soothe that discomfort, and it uses chamomile to soothe your baby's irritability, which is neat.
Yeah.
And so there's 2 varieties here. You've got a quick dissolve tablet. And you've also got a teething gel, so you can choose which one you want. They're both effective, they're both safe. There's no benzocaine, belladonna, dyes, or parabens, and it's really easy to find. These are at mass drug and food retailers nationwide.
Okay.
Now, stretch marks.
Eesh.
Nobody loves them, but during pregnancy, too, it's such an issue. So before baby arrives, you can do some preemptive work here. My mom-approved choice, Palmer's Cocoa Butter Formula. These are the advanced formula with BioC-Elast stretch mark products. These are the #1 stretch mark brand in the U.S. There's a massage lotion, a massage cream, a tummy butter. So you're going to help reduce the appearance of those stretch marks. Your skin's nice and soft and smooth. It smells great. You can smell it from here, right?
Oh, it's wonderful.
You've got ingredients like pure cocoa butter, vitamin E, shea butter, collagen, elastin, lots of good stuff in there. So it's actually good before, during, and after pregnancy.
Okay.
And honestly, I mean, I know people who aren't even pregnant and they're using this.
it's true. Yeah, this is the best stuff on
It's
the market.
a great product and
Yeah.
it's a good formula.
Okay, what about for your feet?
Let's have some fun with fashion, right? This is good
Yeah.
for the whole family, but especially the mom and daughter duos out there.
Yeah.
These are Crocs, and they've got some great offerings here. You've got the equestrian suede boot for
love
women.
this.
Beautiful, right? And then there's a super molded boot for girls, you see there. And then there's even the Crocs cobbler hiker boot for men. So
love
your
that.
feet are going to be winter ready. And the equestrian boot, I gotta say, this is definitely mom approved because you get that Crocs comfort we love, but it's very stylish.
Yeah.
So that's going to go with any outfit. And then the super molded boot option for the girls, it's a really easy pull-on style, but it's still fun and fashionable because there's all those different colors to
Yes,
choose
I
from.
love
That cute
that.
iridescent pink is nice. So if you go to crocs.com, you'll find more info on that.
All right, Michelle, thank you.
Welcome.
Mom-approved advice
Yes.
for these products. For more info, just head to lifeloveshopping.com.
Now, iPads, those are a great tool to keep kids entertained, and there are so many to choose from, like this one called Awesome Eats. The 4Dummies author of iPad apps for kids shares some favorites. So, Monster Hunt. This is a memory game for up to 4 players, and it features disappearing monsters, and ghoulish music accompanies the monster memory hunt. And when you fail, the monsters have fun growling at you. There's Squiggles. It creates a no-fail drawing playground where young kids can use their fingers to paint. Players can hit the go button, which causes the squiggles to animate. Then there's Alien Assignment, and this sends your child on a scavenger hunt to take photos using an iPad. The aliens need photos of items to figure out how to fix their broken ship.
We are really good about changing our air filters, but we often forget about other ones like the filters in our fridge. Lifestyle expert Laura Delutri is here with some great advice.
January is here, and that means it's Filter Fresh month. It's time to change your refrigerator's water filter. Filter water is a healthy way for you and your family to stay hydrated. A filter can remove contaminants that may cause unpleasant taste, which can make for better tasting coffee or tea when made with filtered water. Whirlpool Corporation recommends changing refrigerator water filters at least twice a year. And did you know switching from bottled water to filtered water in a reusable water bottle can save you up to $600 per year? And drinking filtered water can save 3,000 water bottles from going to a landfill. Water filters like the one found in this Whirlpool Gold Series refrigerator are easy to order and change. Just go to whirlpool.com/waterfilters.
Twice a year. That's one of those things you do not think about.
Yep, guilty.
Well, stay tuned because our chat is turning X-rated when we discuss how porn affects your relationship.
We're bringing in the guys to talk dirty about everything from Hustler magazine to watching the Playboy channel. But first, we're taking a look at some of the best beaches around the world, starting with Playa Kalki. Welcome back to Life Love Shopping. Has boredom in the bedroom settled into your relationship? If the only thing happening between the sheets is your flannel PJs, here are some ways to revive your sex life. Share your fantasies by writing them down. Throw them in a suggestion box and then act each one out, maybe once a month. Kiss every day. Seriously, make a date to make out. Nothing better than a good make-out session. No sex involved. Just at least once a week. Make out on the couch. Why not? Show your appreciation, even if it's just for a daily chore like taking out the trash or giving the kids a bath. Say thank you and have an attitude of gratitude and be thankful for the life you've created with your other half. Look at what's working in your relationship and be grateful for your mate. And schedule a date night. Schedule one night a week the two of you can go out alone without the kids or other friends. If money is tight, put the kids to bed early and hit the patio with a big glass of wine.
I like that one.
Yeah.
And you know, while we're talking sex, there is one topic that always seems to spark some controversy.
We could make a porno.
Not the idea I was looking for.
It's all mainstream now.
I don't really see myself being in one, you know?
Look at Paris Hilton. She's selling fragrances to tweens, and I'm pretty sure she's legally retarded.
Hi.
I'm a delivery man, and I have some cream for you. This is the worst porno I've ever seen.
All right, so not everybody is cut out to make porn movies, but it sure seems like everybody watches them.
And just like Seth Rogen says in Zack and Miri Make a Porno, it is all so mainstream nowadays. But does that make it okay to watch, especially if you're in a relationship?
Well, of course, we turn to the guys for the
Yes.
answer to this one. Lance Smith and Charles Divins from our news partner, The Daily Bugle.
Hi, boys.
We're talking about porn. Let's bring in the boys.
Come on, you know you're interested.
We need to cue the jacuzzi jazz.
Oh,
Yeah.
please don't.
Okay, all right, we won't.
I know. We're going to start with what's probably the most popular question. Is it cheating watching porn? Let's say, you know, if maybe she tells you she doesn't want you to watch it. I mean, essentially, your mate's fantasizing about someone other than you. So what do you
It's a bit
think?
of a stretch to say that's cheating.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
Mentally though, if you're kind of checked
No,
out.
because
or...
you don't know what's going on in someone's head. I don't know what's going on in my wife's head, so I can't. No, that's
No.
not cheating at all. Now, if she stresses, I do not want you watching porn,
Yeah.
you've got to have that discussion.
You're going to get in trouble.
And then what if she catches you, you know? So it's kind of cheating.
then you're 13 all over again.
Okay. Well, it can be used to sort of spice things up in the relationship.
Yeah,
So
sure.
how do you go about presenting that topic, shall we
man,
say?
that's kind of scary.
How do you do that?
Everybody looks at Lance.
Yeah,
for some
I
reason.
married. You know, you hope that the wife can present that because that's the easier way to go about it.
So it's you
Yeah.
prefer the girl to bring it up.
Absolutely, because the
Yeah.
guy's gonna say yes.
Well, okay, that's true.
You
Yeah,
know,
that's an easy one.
it takes some coaxing, some
Yeah.
you know, hey, soft suggestions.
Now, what
Would
if
you
the
be-
girl was into some things that you weren't technically experienced at?
Yeah.
The
And
girl.
would that put you off? Would you be scared about that? Would you?
No, you got to
Would you?
dive
Would
head
you
first and
judge
see what
her?
you need
Yeah.
to do. Yeah, I mean,
I've had experience with that. I've had some first-hand
You know?
experience with that.
everybody's got to learn.
Experience.
No, I will say this: when the girl is more experienced or into
Yeah.
freakier things, it can set the guy on his heels because
Yeah.
you know it's a little intimidating. Wow, it's like, wow, you really know what you're doing.
Did she ask you to wear heels?
Maybe. They were a little spiky.
This could be a tough one for the guys too, because you don't want the girl to think that you want to see other people or think of
No.
other people. You know,
Yeah.
so I mean, how do you let her know it's for both your benefit?
You know, it's for us. We're doing this for our relationship, for our
that's good.
enjoyment.
Okay.
You're welcome.
But it can be a bad thing for relationships though, because I've read studies that say if you always rely on it, then what
Right.
happens is you need it to get things going.
It's very true.
If you will. So how do you avoid something like that? How do you know if too much is too much?
Use it as a catalyst, but I think you always have to maintain your attention on the other person. You know, it's there, you're both into it, but be able to turn it off and focus on your spouse, your partner, your significant other.
All right. Communication.
Communication.
Yes,
Exactly.
key for
yes.
everything apparently.
Right.
Moderation.
Thank you guys. Very good. You can catch Lance and Charles weekday mornings on the Daily Buzz. They were such good sports about
Yes,
that.
very good. Thinking about going on a gluten-free diet? Well, I recently sat down with Medical Chief Officer Dr. Jennifer Lander to find out more information about gluten. Check this out. Going gluten-free is all the rage, but is it always the right choice? Dr. Jennifer Landa is here to shed some light on everything gluten. Hey, thanks for joining us again.
Hey, thanks for having me.
It's true. It seems like it's the popular thing to do, gluten-free. But what is gluten and why is it so bad for us?
Okay, so gluten is a protein that we find in flour, like whole wheat flour or white flour. Some people get confused about that.
Okay.
So this protein, more people are becoming increasingly sensitive to the protein. So this is the protein that classically causes celiac disease.
Yes.
Celiac disease only affects 1% of the population. So a lot of people say, well, if I don't have celiac, then gluten's not a problem for me. But there is actually some evidence that there's about 25% of the population that may have a sensitivity to gluten.
Okay, so it
it's
still
not
bothers
just
you.
a trend.
Okay.
Right, and it bothers them, and it bothers them in multiple ways, which is really interesting. It's more than just the gastrointestinal symptoms. It can cause bloating and things like that. But I see lots of patients who have joint pain from gluten and other symptoms like fatigue and weight gain and skin problems. So gluten sensitivity can cause a lot of different problems, not just the things that you see with celiac.
So you'd think you'd want to cut it out, but there also is some trouble with going gluten-free too. I mean, what are some of the downsides here?
Okay, so there really is no trouble with going gluten-free. The problem is the marketing, basically.
Yes. You see it all the time in the grocery stores, gluten-free all over everything.
Exactly. Everything's gluten-free now, right?
Okay,
First
yeah.
of all, as we were talking about before we came on, things that were always gluten-free,
Yes.
you know, they're marketing them as now gluten-free.
It naturally has none of this protein in it. That's nothing new.
And that's what I think is the most important thing to concentrate on. Foods that have always been
So
gluten-free.
whole, all-natural.
Whole,
type
all
foods.
natural foods that you find
Okay.
just the way they exist in nature. So same principle as avoiding processed foods in general.
And reading those labels.
Gluten-free packaged foods are
Yes.
still processed foods.
Yeah.
So I want you to eat natural foods like fruits and vegetables and lean proteins and nuts and beans that have never had gluten and never will.
It's kind of like that paleo diet that everybody's talking about right now.
And that is the diet that I kind of favor, actually.
Yeah.
But the thing with the gluten-free is to take the gluten out, they have to put other stuff in.
Yes,
To
and
make the food look good,
what
to
are
make
they
the food
doing?
taste good. Well, unfortunately, what they're they're doing is they're adding a lot of sugar, a lot of fat, a lot of other ingredients that aren't good for us.
So here we go, trying to be healthy, and we're taking in stuff we didn't even realize was in the package.
Exactly. So it's kind of a halo effect, they call it.
Okay.
Anything that says gluten-free or is from the natural food store, you think is healthy for you.
Yep.
But that's not the case. You need to still read labels.
Okay.
And as much as you can, go with those whole foods, stay away from the packaged and processed foods, and go with foods that have always been naturally gluten-free, like we were talking about.
Great advice. It makes it a lot easier. Thank you, Dr. Landa. We appreciate it. And if you want more gluten-free tips, just visit our website, lifeloveshopping.com.
It is so true. Everything is gluten-free right now.
it's
And
crazy.
so your dad is on the paleo diet.
He is, and he made a really good point because he's lost a lot of weight, but he said, you know, forget what type of diet it is. If you just focus on eating foods that aren't processed with as little chemicals as possible,
Super simple.
you're on the right track. And, you know, you say it all the time, it's simple formula. Fewer calories in, then you burn.
Exactly. It's just simple math.
Yeah.
And if you look at the ingredients and you know exactly what's in it,
Yeah.
it's much better for you.
Yeah.
Anyway, well, that does it for the show today. Coming up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, love what the celebs are wearing but can't quite afford it. Find out how to get the celeb look for less. And Versace wants men to wear lingerie.
Yes,
We've got a
okay.
sneak peek for you tomorrow.
And make sure you keep up with us when we're not on TV. You can like our Facebook page and follow us on Twitter at Life Love Shop.
Thanks for joining us. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye-bye.